Hello everyone, it's Linda from Fullmoon Studio. Welcome back to the channel and to my third and final video for Beebeecraft. So the final thing I've got to show you is this Cyanotyoe impression paper. It's for sun printing. Now I thought this was lovely when I saw it because of all the different colours. And I hadn't really thought through that, of course, it's March in Scotland, so it's not exactly winter, but it's not exactly spring either. There's not a lot of sun, and I really don't have very much in the garden in the way of leaves and things like that for printing with. So I'll come back to that, but let me show you the paper, because when I did the unboxing, I was really just a little bit worried about getting this out. And now I've had a play around, I'm less worried about it, and it's actually not sunny down here in my office. So I can get this right out, and let me show you the colours. So I think there are 24 sheets, 6 colours, 4 sheets of each. So this is the lovely deep red. I think that's just a gorgeous, gorgeous sort of burgundy. That's real Christmassy. Then we've got this deeper green, and again a lovely Christmas colour. A dark blue, that's got a real sort of, to me, kind of marine theme going through it. I want a piece of that, I'll hold on to it. And then we've got this lavender mauvey colour. Then we've got a different green, a leafy green. So I'll keep one of those because I want to use it. And finally a different blue, a more sort of denim-y blue. Let me just show you the two together. So lots of different colours, but these are the two I'm going to work with today. And I will just very quickly pop these back into their black plastic envelope for safekeeping. Keep the light away from them. Okay, so they're tucked away. So as I said, I don't have an awful lot of leaves and things in the garden, which is the sort of thing that folk do tend to print with. So what I'm going to do, I've had a little flip around the studio to see what I could find, and I've got various things. I've got some metal cutting dies. I've got this little wooden cage and bird, and then I've got this, which is a plastic doily. It was sent to me in Happy Mail, and I use it for coffee dyeing paper to get the pattern. And then finally I've got a stencil. So I thought, well, you know what, let's have a go with that. So let's do the easy ones first. I'll just cut this roughly to size. So I'm going to give myself just a little bit of extra to play with, so that if I want to trim it down or I don't get quite straight, I'll be able to just trim things a little bit further. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to call that one my first one, and I've got a tray beside me, so I'll put that over on my tray. So that's my first one. So secondly, let's do this one. So same again, I'm just going to trim it. Hope that's in shot for you. Just, you know, maybe ½ an inch extra all round, something like that. I'm not going to measure it particularly precisely. No need. So that's okay. So that's my next one. And then I want to make a couple of tags, so let's have a think about that. I think these will just be perfect tag size. Again, I'm just eyeballing it. One like that. One like that. And finally, I think I'll make just one more tag with this blue. About there. So let's see what we've got. So we'll do the next simple one, which was this. So I just thought if I put the bird cage like that, and the little birdie sitting on top, very simple, but hopefully that'll work. So I'll put that over on my tray out the way. And then finally I've got these two, and I just want to have a look and see what I'm going to be doing with these. So there's this nice big die here, which is quite cool. And I wondered about maybe I could put that along the bottom. So that would work. So I'll leave that there for a minute. And then let's see what else we can do with this one. I've got that sort of set of leaves and some flowery bits. Let's just play around and see. That looks all right, doesn't it? I could put that there. And I've got an extra leaf. What do I do with that? Maybe pop that in there. That's all right. Oh, got a little extra flower. How's that? So that's fine. So I'm going to put both of those on my tray. And then what I'm going to do is go upstairs, because I've got sun coming in one of the rooms upstairs, and sit them in the sun for 15 minutes. And then at that point I have to rinse them under cold running water and let them dry. So I'll go away and I'll do that, and I'll be back. So I've had some really quite good results, slightly mixed results. This one I think is the one that really didn't do very much at all. It was just a bit too simple. But you can, I mean, the premise, it works, but I think I wouldn't use something as simple as those again. But these I'm really pleased with. Let's just take them off now, the metal dies. So I'm really pleased with that one. That's going to make a super tag. I mean, obviously I'll cut it off. But yeah, pleased with that. And then this one, again, I think worked really, really well. So that's the metal dies. That's the wooden shapes. But I think of all of those, it's the metal dies that I think we can say have been a good success. And then this was the doily. And this is my absolute favourite of them all. I just love it. And I realised actually I've got paper doilies and I didn't think to use those, but you know, you could use that. But yeah, that one I think is my absolute favourite. It's worked really, really well. And then finally, I've got this with the stencil, which again, it's not bad. And you know, you can get so many stencils. I don't have a lot, but you know, if you do have really nice stencils, then I think it's well worth having a go with. So that is my experiment with the solar printing. Oh, just one other thing. Let me show you this. So when you've printed it, you put it under the tap and you wash it, and actually some of this colour does come off. And then when you dry it, you can see it's dried quite crinkly. So what I did with these was just overnight put them, you know, under a pile of books, and they're perfectly flat. So that worked out super, really, really well. So yeah, that's my solar dyeing experiment, and I'm extremely pleased with it. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Huge thanks to Beebeecraft for their generosity in sending me these lovely goodies to play with. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.